This is the Parkour Spiral, one of Minecraft's most iconic maps. You might recognize it from videos like these or in brain-rotted TikToks, and I'm gonna try to beat it in under 30 minutes. So, here we go, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's. Oh God. Oh yeah, it was not a good start at all. My goal is also to have as little deaths as possible, because if I can have like no deaths, that'll make this go by a lot quicker. I don't think it's going to be too difficult to not die. It's just going to be difficult to not mess up. And we're doing good. We're already close to the backside. I think this is going to be a piece of cake. I feel like I'm recording one of those TikToks that's going to play you a Reddit story. Should I tell y'all some stories while I'm doing this? Is this how I'm going to keep my viewer retention? Let's see. Story time. Wait. There's the start. Bro, this is quick. This is quick. It's going to be easy, dude. So easy. Alright. Oh, God. No. Okay, cool. We're still alive. So I was looking and I saw there was a Parkour Spiral 2 and a Parkour Spiral 3. So if this video does well and you want me to, leave a like, comment, let me know. Could you imagine if I do die, though? How depressing would that be if I have to start all the way over? Let's see. I need to start thinking of some stories to tell y'all. Keep y'all entertained. Is this like one of those things where it gets harder the higher up you go? Because like, what if I'm talking all this mess saying like, oh yeah, it's going to be easy, and then I find out that's just not the case? This part is scary because like, what happens if I die? Okay. I'm so scared that my sprint's gonna run. Oh my gosh, I almost just had a heart attack. That was scary. No. Okay. Remember whenever I said that my sprint was gonna run out? It happened. Ooh. Oh, no. It ran out again. It ran out. No. Don't die.
Piece of cake. Easy.
I cannot believe we did that. Our sprint, I called it too. I said,
So scared that my sprint's gonna run.
and then guess what? It ran out. Is this like where I died? Alright, over the lava. Let's not die this time. Bro, I swear, we're about to die again. We're gonna die again. Dude, lava is just, it's gonna be the death of me. Pun intended. Oh, hey, wait, I know what we can talk about. Alright, bear with me. This is how I almost died, okay? So, I used to work at a swimming pool, so it's a pretty easy job. I just kind of signed people in, checked people into the pool, everything like that. I didn't have to lifeguard, didn't have to do any of that type of stuff, right? This is where I died the last time, so let's not die again. I swear to God, I'm going to cry. I'm going to crash out. I'm crashing out. So I had 3 pretty chill bosses, and I started feeling sick one day, mid-shift. Right, but it was pretty slow. It wasn't sunny outside. It was pretty rainy. It's an outdoor pool, so nobody really wanted to go swimming. Plus, it was like thundering and lightning. So in Texas, I don't know about other places, but you can't swim whenever it's thundering and lightning outside, right? Mainly lightning, but you know, thunder is like the sound of light. Anyways, so I wasn't feeling too well, and let's make it past this area real quick. Okay, we finally did it. So I wasn't feeling too well. And so I was like, hey, I'm going to go home and grab some medicine. I'll still stick out the shift and everything like that, just in case it lines up, because I think it was like a Friday or something. I don't really know. Went back to the house and I got some medicine. And then I went back to work and I just kind of sat in my car because, like I said, chill bosses. Nobody was at the pool. The pool was closed. So I just kind of sat in my car outside. If somebody pulled up, I was going to be like, hey, guys, the pool's closed right now. But as soon as it's open, you know, I'll let y'all know. My throat was really hurting, kind of. So anyways, can I set my spawn? Ooh, I set my spawn point. Let's go. Okay, that's wonderful. That's big news, because if I die again, then I respawn all the way up here. So I woke up sick. So, didn't go. Okay, hold on. Let's not die. Okay, cool. Anyway, so I was sick, so I couldn't go into work, obviously. So I told them, hey, I'm sick. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. It's okay. We set our spawn point. Yes, we set our spawn point. That's a good thing. So I called in sick because, you know, I didn't feel like working, right? And 2 days later, I got better. Well, the day I go back, or maybe the day after, I swear to God, I cannot make that jump. Why does it keep resetting my sprint? It's driving me bonkers, I tell you, bonkers. So I was feeling better, so I went to work, and then I got sick a second time. So like I was sick, then not sick, then sick again. The next day, called in sick again, went to sleep. Fell asleep, or like I woke up at like 8 a.m., took some meds that my mom gave me. My mom's a nurse, so she like knew what to give me. Woke up at 1 o'clock, took some more medicine, but it was like difficult to speak. Like it's like some of my words you could tell what I was saying, some of them you had to be like, hey, what are you on about? Like, what are you talking about? Are you like slow? So 8 p.m. I woke up and I could not speak. Like nobody knew what I was trying to say or anything like that because my throat was that swollen. So my mom rushed me to the urgent care. Now urgent care looks in my throat and they're like, dude, your throat's like really swollen, you cannot talk. And I was like, yeah, I know, but it sounded like sounded like one of those old guys that are like, get off my lawn. This, I think, is the part that I died last time, correct? Somewhere around here? No. Get to the ladder. Okay. Okay, we made it past. Anyways, so they said, hey, we got to transfer you to this hospital because they have like actual like people to do this kind of stuff. And so I was like, okay, sounds good. Where do I go? So they transfer us to a different hospital and then they tell us, hey, we like are trying to get a room for you, but there's a bunch of people here, so we don't know how long it's going to take. So we're like, okay, that's whatever. So they finally get us into a room. They made me gargle this like numbing stuff, and then they took a knife and started like making my throat breathable, right? So they said, hey, you know what, we're gonna monitor you a little bit, you know, you're good, but we just want to make sure that you're not gonna swell up anymore. Which my mouth was still really swole, but it just didn't grow any, so then they released me from the hospital. And why is there TNT here? Oh, we didn't die? I can't tell if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Did I just mess up the entire course or what? Did I hope I didn't. Oh, we're supposed to go on there. Hey, check that out. Okay, cool. Anyways, so before we left, they were like, hey, the reason that your throat was swollen was because of your tonsils, but you don't need to get them out. You should be all good. But then my mom was like, hey, so your tonsils are still swollen. This is a year later, by the way. Hey, your tonsils are still swollen. You should like get those out. So we ended up going to an ENT to go like see what he would say. And he was like, why haven't you gotten these out? So anyways, after he said, hey, you know, you should like get your tonsils taken out, we were like, hey, we will. So he took out my tonsils and he said 10-day healing process. Well, on the 10th day, I ended up throwing up blood everywhere. Not a good thing. You're supposed to have blood inside your body, not being like thrown up out of your body. So I'm having blood thrown up everywhere. Let's set our spawn point right there. I'm throwing up blood everywhere. Nobody is home. My phone, I tried calling anybody, like my mom, that was the first person that I tried to call. No answer because my phone doesn't want to make it ring. So like my phone is like bugging out. Because I threw up blood everywhere, and nobody is able to answer the phone, I just decided to take a shower real quick, you know, get all the blood off, everything like that. Then I grab my gaming chair, I sit down next to a sink, and then I was like, you know what, we're just gonna keep spitting up blood on accident. Or like my throat didn't stop bleeding, so I had to like I was still spitting up blood. So that's just what I did. I just spit it out into the sink, and waited for my phone to work. Finally my phone's working, so I can actually like call someone. I call my mom, like, hey, where are you? She said, oh, I'm about to pull into your neighborhood. Why, what's up? And I said, oh, okay, I just threw up blood everywhere. And she was like, oh, that sounds wonderful, but you're like not supposed to do that. And I was like, yes, I know. Oh, we made it, let's go. She calls the guy who did the surgery, explains what's happening. He was like, yeah, bring him in. So they bring me in. He looks at my throat and he's like, yeah, we're gonna have to do emergency surgery. So they rushed me into surgery. 2 hours from whenever I woke up and called my mom to the point where I was in surgery. Pretty impressive. Like that's amazing. Shout out to Dr. Johnigan. Dr. Johnigan's an amazing ENT. If you are in the Houston area and need an ENT, go to him. He's great, right? But what he had to do was basically go in and make sure that the bleeding stopped, by like burning it, I guess. I don't know exactly what he did, but nonetheless, whatever he did, it worked. But that means that it extended my recovery time by an extra 3 days. So instead of 10 days, now it's at 13 days. So I can't go back to work until the 14th day. The 14th day rolls around and my ear is hurting. Holy crap, I swear to God, if I die here, okay, cool. And my ear is hurting. So I'm like, hey, that's not good. And turns out I had an ear infection in both of my ears. I go to work, I have ear infections, whatever. Then I go to urgent care and my ears are finally almost better. But either way, I will have no more problems hopefully for a while. Bro, honestly, I think if we don't die, then we're good. I don't know. I haven't like looked at this map intensely. But yeah, so that's been my entire like December basically. I'm finally back to work, you know, I'm finally making money again. Where do I go from here is my only question. We go inside and we reset our spawn point. That's where we go. All right, then we're gonna come over here. No, we're not. We're gonna go down to the roof. Yes, that's where we're going. I need to stop making random mistakes like that. Like, I need to start seeing like, hey, you jump up here. You don't have to go all the way to the end just to like bypass things. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There's a bed, so we're good, just in case. We just came from there. Where do we go? Where, bro. Where do I go? Oh, I see now. Maybe? Come on. Do this, Subwayden. Bro, I can't do it. Yes, we did it. But now I have to... Found a new way. Come on. Let's go. I swear. Come on, come on, come on. No! We were so close. Go, 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 go. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Stop our timer. 30 minutes and 17 seconds. No, that's not even the end, I don't think. Is this the end? We get an elytra to fly all the way down. Holy moly. Look at what we just accomplished. That was fun. I liked that. And if you liked it too, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if we should do the spiral number 2. Okay? Peace out, gamers. Have a good day. Thank you for staying and watching. Goodbye.